There comes a moment in life when you finally see someone for who they truly are. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You realize something no one likes to admit. Forgiveness doesn't always bring peace. Sometimes it brings the same pain right back into your life. The Stoics never taught us to forgive endlessly. They taught us to understand human nature, to read patterns, to stop expecting honesty from people who have proven their loyalty is selective. Their apologies are temporary. Their behavior is predictable. This message is not about bitterness. It's about wisdom, the kind you only earn through experience. By the end of this video, you'll understand why there are certain kinds of people the Stoics would never allow back into their inner circle. Not out of hatred, but out of self-respect. Because protecting your peace is an act of virtue. In the ancient world, forgiveness was not a weakness. It was a strength of character, a discipline, but it was never meant to be unconditional. Seneca said, "It is equally a virtue to know whom to forgive and whom to avoid." Some people apologize only to restart the cycle. They don't seek change. They seek access. The Stoics warn us, don't listen only to words. Watch the pattern. The first dangerous person to forgive is the one who betrays trust with ease. To them, loyalty is disposable. You've seen this person. You open your heart, and your vulnerability becomes gossip. Your private truths become entertainment or leverage. A Stoic can forgive the past, but never ignores repeated betrayal. Because betrayal isn't an accident. It's a behavior. And behavior rarely changes without deep effort. Letting them back in isn't compassion. It's self-sabotage. The second person refuses responsibility for anything. They twist every situation. They are always the victim. You are always the villain. Marcus Aurelius taught that humans naturally make mistakes, but refusing to acknowledge those mistakes is a deeper flaw. When someone constantly shifts blame onto you, you start carrying emotional burdens that were never yours. That's not forgiveness. That's captivity. Letting them back in only resets the pattern. The third person lives in permanent chaos, and somehow their chaos always becomes your problem. Their mistakes become your emergencies. Their lack of discipline becomes your responsibility. Epictetus warned that the worst slavery is the one we walk into willingly. Some people don't chain you with force. They chain you with endless crises. You forgive them 100 times, and 100 times you are left exhausted, drained, and resentful. Forgiveness doesn't fix chaos in someone who loves living in it. The fourth person knows you are compassionate, and they weaponize it. They drain your time, your energy, your generosity, always asking, always taking, never giving back. Yes, the Stoics believed in compassion, but compassion without boundaries is self-destruction. A manipulator doesn't need your forgiveness. They need distance. The fifth person is nourished by your discomfort. They don't celebrate your wins. They don't support your growth. They downplay your feelings, mock your struggles, and quietly enjoy your setbacks. They may never admit it, but their actions reveal everything. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Surround yourself with people who darken your spirit, and eventually you lose your light. Forgiving someone who delights in your pain isn't noble. It's self-abandonment. So what do? You don't hate them. Hatred ties you to the wound. You don't seek revenge. Revenge ties you to the story. You simply detach, quietly, calmly, completely. In Stoicism, forgiveness is not a ticket back into your life. It is a release from emotional chains. It is choosing clarity over confusion. Self-respect over repetition. Your peace is rare. It took years of pain, experience, and growth to earn it. Why hand it back to someone who has only shown they don't value it? Forgiveness is a gift. Access is a privilege. Not everyone deserves both. If this message opened your eyes, take it as a sign to protect your inner world like a fortress. Walk with discernment. Hold your standards high. You cannot control who others choose to be, but you can control who you allow near your soul. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a little Stoic wisdom in their life. And if you haven't yet, subscribe so you don't miss more content on strength, clarity, and self-mastery. Thank you for watching. And remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all.